Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is go into the assignment, find the box file. It should be a zip file like this, and just download it. Click on it, click download, download it into your desktop or into your downloads. And then I'm headed back to Premiere. Premiere looks like this. If it doesn't look like this, you got to go to File, Close Project until it does look like this. You don't even have to click New Project. We're just going to keep Premiere open. Then you're going to go back to the folder, and it's going to be under Finder. And I'm going to find the folder in which it is. So I go to here and I go to Downloads. It's right here. I'm going to right click and go copy, or you can do Command C. And then I'm going to paste it over into my desktop folder that I created called BATS. And I paste it right here. Then I right click on it and I say unzip. It pops this open. I say unzip. I'm going to replace what's there because I was doing it earlier. I'm going to say apply to all. And then I should have this folder right here, and that's all I need for this project. Ignore this one. I didn't even need this one. So I have this folder right here. I double click into it, go into it. I'm looking for the Premiere file. There it is. So I open that up. Don't worry about stuff missing. So if I play the playhead back, you'll see this is the logo reveal. Just something pretty simple, but cool graphics that were created and some animation that was created. So now you're going to do the same thing as usual. You're going to go over here to your project folder. You're going to open up Edit and go to the logo, and you're going to add your logo. And then the text, you can put in your text. So if I double click on the text, it'll show me the text and say Happy Halloween. I can say Fright Night. And then I don't want to click off of the text tool. I want to make sure I'm on the selection tool, and I can go right here. It's opened up this text box. I close that up. And I go to the logo, and I'm going to replace the logo with my logo. So I have to create a logo in Illustrator. So I go to Illustrator. I'm just going to use the Blue Jay here that I have open already. I'm going to export this asset. So export selection, and I'm going to put it in, actually I didn't mean to put it there. Export selection. Of course it is. Okay. So I select it, export selection, and I'm going to find the folder that my BATs are in. So desktop and BATs. And I'm going to choose this, export asset. And I go to Premiere, and I should be able to go to the logo. And here's my logo file. I'm going to bring it in to my project. Going down here, and I'm going to find 1 times and look at asset 5 and import it. Now I'm going to take asset 5 and I'm going to drag it on top. Right up here. I'm going to drag all the way across until it's as far as the logo is for the other ones, so like that. And I have to make sure this side goes back too. Okay, so that's the right size now. Now I can take this lower layer and I can just delete it. So now the Blue Jay will take its place. So now, if I close this logo window right here, now I can play it and see kind of what turned out. Obviously the text is way too small, so you know what I might do is I might just go to the text layer here. I'm just going to double click it, and I'm just going to get rid of it. Don't need it. I don't like it, so I'm going to keep it this way. And I was just going to go through, have the Liberty logo, which, you know, that's what I picked. So anyways, now you're going to export it. So you click on the timeline down here, you go to File, Export, Export Media, name it something here, and then pick where you're going to save it. I'd probably put it in the BATS folder, and then that way you know where it is, and then click export, and it should export the whole thing. Now mine says source in and out. I want to change that to entire source, so make sure it's set to that, and then click export. So I'm going to go ahead and find those folders. So I'm going to go to desktop, BATS, and save. And let's see, I have a called final scene. I want it called batlogo. And then I'm going to click export. And you can do this with a picture. You don't have to be a logo. It can be a picture or something like that. But for today, I want you to create something in Illustrator to go with it.